When was a narcissist in your life humbled to their core? My Aunt Janice was the kind of person who never learned to shut her mouth. Every family dinner was the same thing. She'd sit at the head of the table like she owned the place and pick people apart one by one. My cousin got called fat for having seconds. My uncle got roasted for driving an old car. My mom got told she dressed like she was poor. Nobody was safe. I had it the worst though. I've dealt with bad anxiety since I was 15. Some days I can't leave my room. Some days my chest gets so tight I think I'm dying. Janice loved bringing it up. She'd tell everyone I was dramatic. She'd say I made up excuses to get attention. Once at Thanksgiving, she literally said I was faking it for sympathy. The breaking point was my cousin Ashley's wedding 3 years ago. I had a massive panic attack the morning of. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't move. My hands were shaking so bad I dropped my phone twice trying to call my mom. There was no way I could go. Janice called me that night screaming. She said I ruined the family photos. She said I embarrassed her in front of Ashley's in-laws. Then she said the thing I'll never forget. You're a walking pity party and everyone's tired of it. I stopped going to family stuff after that. Moved 2 hours away. Only talked to my parents and a couple cousins. Life got quieter. Better. Then last year my cousin made a group chat. Janice's kidneys were failing. She needed a transplant fast. Her 2 sons got tested, but neither was a match. The message said anyone who could get tested should do it. It's family. It's the right thing to do. I didn't respond. 2 days later, Janice called me herself. First time in years. I almost didn't pick up. When I did, she didn't say hello. She just started talking. You're young and healthy. You don't have kids. I'm your blood. You need to step up for once in your life. No apology. No, how have you been? Just demands. Like I owed her something after everything she said to me. I told her I'd think about it. She said thinking wasn't good enough. She needed an answer now. I hung up. But weirdly, I did think about it. I'm not a monster. So I went and got tested, filled out the forms, did the blood work, waited 2 weeks for results. I was a perfect match. The hospital called Janice first to tell her the good news. She probably smiled for the first time in months. But what she didn't know was that right before they called her, I called them back. I told the transplant coordinator I was withdrawing. My reason was medical. I said my mental health wouldn't let me recover properly from surgery. And honestly, that was true. The stress would have destroyed me. But it wasn't the whole truth either. The family group chat exploded. People I hadn't heard from in years were suddenly messaging me, calling me selfish, calling me cruel, saying I was letting someone die over old drama. I didn't respond to any of them. Then Janice left me a voicemail. Her voice was shaky, but the words were sharp. You'll regret this. Everyone will know who you really are. You're just as weak as I always said. I listened to it twice. Then I forwarded it straight to the hospital ethics board. Turns out transplant programs take coercion really seriously. They launched an investigation. Janice got pushed down on the donor list while they looked into it. She had to go on dialysis 3 times a week, hooked up to a machine for hours. 7 months she waited like that. My mom called me once during that time. She didn't yell. She just sounded tired. She said Janice was different now. Quiet, scared. Last month there was a family birthday party for my grandma. I didn't want to go, but my mom begged, said it would mean a lot to her, so I went. Janice showed up late. She looked smaller, tired. Her skin had this weird gray tint. She sat in the corner and barely said anything the whole time. When my cousin asked her if she wanted cake, she just shook her head. I didn't talk to her. She didn't look at me. And for the first time in my entire life, a family gathering didn't feel like a war zone.